Alas, poor sorrow. Hello, people, this is Rhanar, and I am playing something called Immortal Chronicles 1, Saga of the Great Chieftain, requested by ArachCobra, no less. And I am standing here as a redhead in the middle of a field, going, another day, another bunch of grain. And a couple of them has withered too. Great. I think Dad will be thrilled to hear that the grain is dying. Again. If this keeps up, there will barely be enough for the tribute. And then what will we eat? Well, perhaps some of the others will have more luck, or had more luck. That's how we scraped by last year, after all. Good old Gotha and her meat pies. Yeah. Help, please. What the? By the ancestors, what happened to you? Korean bounty hunter. I am a tale-teller, guardian of our history, a history that the Koreans want destroyed. I have gathered all that I know in this book. Please, I beg you, save our past, save us. He's dead. Damn it. So, was he? He claimed he was a tale-teller, handed me the book before dying. I have heard of these tale-tellers before. Supposedly, they keep and spread ancient lore, teaching us the lessons of the past. Of course, one would have to be either foolish or brave to claim to be a tale-teller. The Koreans have outlawed them, claims it incited unnecessary hostility, and is nothing but propaganda. Guess we will know soon enough. This book holds the answer. I said I'm going. Listen, even if what the book says is true, what will you do? I'll make them see. We were a proud people once. Once we ruled these lands. And then what? Do you really think the people will raise arms against the Koreans just because you wave a book around? Look at us. Fighting to scrape together enough food to send to some fat pigs who could conjure up enough food to feed an army with a snap of a finger. We are dying, all of us. Human, orc, ogre, it doesn't matter. All dying, and for what? Guess there's no convincing you, is there? Very well. Go with my blessings. If you are to stand a chance against the Koreans, you must first convince the tribes that you are a worthy leader. I will leave the how up to you. Only a true leader can accomplish what you dream of, and a true leader would be able to rouse our people to action. So this shall be my first test then. I understand. Thank you, Father. Well, after this very dramatic beginning, sorry. I am apparently a redhead lad that goes around and is about to rally some people. I hope you know what you're doing. It's not an easy road you have chosen. Of course it is not easy. What other purpose would there be? Well, I cannot touch that bucket. And there is nothing special here. Only 2 beds. Well, sort of sad music, but I suppose that is the meaning of it. Okay, I just thought that was a door. I thought the fireplace were a door. Someone slapped my neck, I think. But, nah. Maybe you should not. The field. Okay, there is one large house. Let us see what else there is. And a grave. A grave where this tale-teller rests now. And a rock. And another rock. And a bush. Some forest. The farm. Yeah. At least this does not just jump in your face or anything. But I will just be following the road. Following the sand road. To another place. Maybe there are other people I can talk to. Speak of the devil. The Corians took our second daughter. It drove my poor Herbert to drink his sorrows away. Nobody now what... No, I cannot really do a female voice, sorry. Nobody know what the Corians do with children, but there are rumors. I prefer not to think about it, or else I might start drinking too. Lady, I would not start drinking. I would start trying to bend metal with my bare hands in sheer anger. But then again, you do not know what bastards like those can do. But then again, I have not seen that. Okay, I am just starting to get silly here. I will just shut up for a moment. This whole tribute thing is ridiculous. First the Corians get a nice big piece of the harvest. Then the great chieftain gets a chunk of what's left. And then the chieftain gets a big part of the leftovers. The only ones who get anything out of the harvest is the people who haven't done pigs yet to earn it. Well, sort of glad he also included swears. And what is this? A guard? I'm supposed to keep order around here. That means I break up drunken bar brawls and watch the grass grow. Yeah. Well, at least you're equipped with good armor and all that, but what is this? When I grow up, I'm gonna kick all the Corians out of the country. Children. Always such great, fantasies. And if we don't invest more money into the guard, I'm afraid the problem won't go away. Bah. If you're so worried, why don't you pay them? I earned my money, and I don't intend to share them with a bunch of lazy mices. Those guards are useful anyway, spending all night, day and night drinking when they could. What? Chief Oron, I have important news. Look, can this wait until... What is it? I managed to recover a book filled with the tales of our ancestors. Tales about a time where we owned the land instead of the Corians. About honor and pride, and what made the tribe truly great. Chieftain, I have found a direct link to our past. It will allow us to throw off the shackles of the Corians. What the devil gave you those fool notions, boy? Been out in the sun too long? This book was directly handed to me by a tale teller. Really? Then the Corians will probably pay handsomely for it. If you hand it over now, maybe I'll forget the nonsense you were spouting earlier. What? You heard me. I found a direct link to our past, something that the Corians have tried to eradicate. An inheritance from our ancestors. A gift that cost a brave man his life. And your first thought is to sell it to the Corians. You honorless sack of shit! Watch your tongue, boy. I'm boss here, not you. Oh, so I have to watch my tongue. Should I do like you and stick up the ass of you Corian lords? That's it. I'll just rip that stupid book from your cold, dead hands. Chief Oron emerges. No skills. Okay, I am not going to also speak all the combat dialogue, so have at it, ya mice. Okay, sorry, I forgot about, the dialogue. Sorry, I will just get going. Actually, I think Oren just lost his job. Huh? Ah, Jamil, you got anything to add? Indeed I do. The chieftain challenged the boy to a duel, didn't he? Well, I guess, if you want to get technical. Then the law is clear. Whomever defeats the chieftain in combat is greater than the chieftain, and so shall have the chieftain's seat. Wait, I'm chieftain of my tribe now? Indeed you are. Congratulations, young man. Well, you can't be worse than the last one. Please don't tempt fate like the Quon. Anyway, it sounds like you have a vision. Come meet me in the barracks and I'll help you. You should listen to him. Jamil is a veteran tactician. Oran has just refused to have him as an advisor because Jamil kept making sense. Okay. Then my first order as chieftain is to have the former chieftain in jail for failure to protect and preserve his tribe. At once, chieftain. What do you know? Actually, that is a pretty good accusation, I think. He did not help his tribe, so he got sent to jail. You must be pretty strong to cross Oran that easily. I would have kicked that bastard out a long time ago if I thought I could pull it off. Yeah, I am actually sure she would. Maybe we can finally make some progress with you in charge. And can I do anything with the throne? Nah, I can just sit up in it, so to say. Okay, now I just got in command of my own tribe. That means I am the big boss. I give the orders. I control our water supplies, our food, and all that. So I better start showing some responsibility. I hear many of the farms are desperate. The heat has killed much of the harvest. There's barely enough for the tribute. I don't even know if I'll be able to make enough meat pies. Yeah. Sorry, but you guards are not that interesting. Have you something new to add? Yeah. Alright, I understand. Who is this now? The Koreans must be fairly confident. They rarely send anyone to check on us, except now and then to collect a child. Look, when I hear they are collecting children, I really just expect them to be some bastards out for maybe a thing about children or collecting them for some cult or something like that. I really do not know what is worse. For child killers just ticks me off. Mom sent me to get Dad back from the tavern again. Ever since the Koreans took my sister, my parents have been very strange. Guess they wanted a little sister even more than I did. Look, I think your mother is the only responsible one right now, because apparently your father is drinking himself to death. Why not live for the child he has at the moment and hope that the problems get solved by some means? Most fertile land in a cradle, and we still have to fight to have enough to eat in the winter. It would be comical if it wasn't true. Hey, they took my little darling daughter. Why didn't they have to say... Okay, I do not know if I can do a drunken voice, but yeah, I can understand somehow that he only turns to drinking because of this. My day off spent drinking. Not that there's a lot to do around, I swear. Seriously, did I miss the part of where the Koreans banned fun? No, they did not ban fun. You just do not have things like soccer ball matches or something like that. The terrible thing about Belinda here is how you can just tell her everything that is wrong with your life, and then she'll just flash you a smile and already one day feel better. She makes life a bit more tolerable. Ah, okay, that is a nice quality to have. All day long, people work and work and work. You'll tell me for this tribute thing. And then at night, they all come here to cry and tell their sob stories to me. I just serve drinks and food. Why do people think I give a cow's ass about their personal tragedies? Maybe you should maybe set up a sort of temple and a priestess or priest or something like that. Maybe that could solve something. Nah, better save my money. And besides, in these things where you can sleep or something like that, what is it ever any good for is unless you need to. Yeah, never mind. But really, responsible parents calling the tribute to some what sounds like Tevinter mages, and yeah, I have probably seen too much of Cobra's Dragon Age again, but hey, sort of the same. We want tribute because we are mighty mages. Ah, go suck it. Oran needs to realize we have a proper guard force takes money. That having a proper guard force takes money. Probably worried that he might actually have to be a leader for once in his life. Or that he might actually have to finance us out of his own pocket. He was a lousy leader. The guards always having trouble finding recruits. Every time someone joins, that's one less person able to help with the tribute. Okay, that sort of makes sense, but yeah. Armor sets and all that. I have to wash and oil all these things 3 times a day because Chieftain Fat Ass won't give us new ones if they break. We pay for these things with our own pay, and we don't get paid enough as it is. Look, you already have a sort of like mix between plate mail and chain mail, and still you do well. We have roughly half the tribute prepared. Let's hope the other half shows up soon. Damn, I need a vacation. Heard there's a real nice island just off the coast. Would be nice to visit, but no, the place is for Koreans only. God damn! What the hell are these Koreans? Don't you think they are freaking demigods? So, was that all just empty words? Or do you really intend to rebel against the Koreans? I meant what I said. The Koreans are abusing us and slowly killing us. It is time we rise up against them. Great words, but that's all it is as of now. Our tribe has been weakened over many years. Our guards are barely keeping the clanless bandits out. If we rebel, we will be destroyed, no matter what the book we have. You obviously have something in mind. Indeed. The current tribal great chief is Loaf. A decadent brute, chosen by the Koreans because he agreed to follow their every whim. Like Orion, but much worse. However, should you defeat him in challenged combat, then you would legally become our new tribal great chief. This will allow you to unite the tribes. I see. I have heard of Wolf, of course, but I have no idea where he lives. Stuff like that don't seem important before now. The Koreans provided him and the Dormin clan with a castle. Unfortunately, the castle is beyond the mountains. There's a gateway that will bring you through the mountains, but it is locked with Korean magic. And let me guess, you know where a key is. To be honest, it's more of a qualified guess. The Koreans have an island not far from the coast where they amuse themselves with observing us. Since the Koreans keep close contact with Loaf while they are in the area, odds are that there's a key to that gate. You sure seem like you know a lot of what's going on. Let me guess, your showing up was no coincidence. No, it really wasn't. For a long time, I've been gathering info to use against the Koreans. Up to and including tracking down any remaining tale teller. I've been trying to track down the tale teller Eusilis, but a bounty hunter got to him before me. Your father told me that he died outside your house and had given you a book. When I saw your determination when facing down Oran, I knew that you had the spark of leadership in you, something I lack. Maybe I'm just getting old, but for a second there, you made me believe you could beat the Koreans. And that means a lot. I think you can, if given the chance, unite our people. Thanks, I really appreciate the help. If you will allow it, I would like to accompany you and aid you on your journey. Well, I could use an old geezer with a lot of experience to show me the ropes. Watch it, boy. I may be twice your age, but I can still beat you from here to Korea. You know, I actually believe that. Jamil has joined your party. So, now we have, well, I think this game's version of Gandalf aboard, but yeah. Okay. So, the tribe is pretty much in deep, yeah, you know what I was going to say. And what can I do about it? Right now, I think the only thing I can do is to explore every single inch of this entire village, and then decide where to go from here. Let us see. And really, what is with this pentagram? No, it is not a pentagram, damn it. It is a David star, I think. But apparently I cannot use it for anything. So, I think we need to go down here, and off we go to unite the tribes against tyranny. So, I stand here where I can apparently choose different places. Let us see what happens now. Well, I do not think I can go many other places. So, I guess for now, this has been Rhanar and Aracha playing Saga of the Great Chieftain. Part 1, I suppose. So, see you around, folks.